Weekend is kicking off a weeks-long post-Christmas return rush known as returnuary. So not January, but returnuary, right? Where Americans are going to be taking back approximately $1 trillion worth of unwanted Christmas gifts. But you could be facing these new restocking fees. Have you heard about this one? It's making my blood boil this morning. Before you start making those holiday returns, there are some things that we need to know. Many major retailers are extending return windows this year, but the fine print could be costing us time and money. From electronics to online orders, we are breaking down what you can return, how long you really have, and which stores have the toughest rules. Joining us now to break down all of it is Ken Maccarone from BestReviews.com. Ken, great to see you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Anna. How are you?
So first, tell me about these restocking fees. Now, I understand, some people are like buying two of everything and then deciding to keep one, and that doesn't feel fair to the retailers either. But what's happening? I mean, these smaller mom and pop places. Explain all this about these restocking fees.
Well, a lot of things that are going on right now is that they've opened the window up, right? It used to be those 30-day windows. Now it's a 30 to 90-day window. But for a lot of these products, like you're saying, these small mom and pops, they're going to be adding on these stocking fees. You're going to have those things, and also going to be things that when people are mailing things back. So you want to think about these retailers. For example, Macy's has a fee that actually the consumer will pay to have something mailed back in. So maybe going in store for those are going to work out a little bit easier for you. So there are going to be different fees based on your stores, based on the products, and based on how much work it's going to take to get it back on those shelves.
Gosh, it makes me think that buying somebody a gift card really isn't so bad, because then they can just buy whatever they want. With 20 to 25% of Christmas gifts purchased set to be returned, I mean, that seems like a lot to me, but how long do shoppers typically have to make these holiday returns?
Well, it's going to be based on kind of the retailer, right? So a lot of us this season, we used Amazon. Amazon's window is going to be anywhere from October 1st, and that's going to take you all the way through anything you purchase through December 31st is going to take you to the end of January. So that's going to be helpful for you. You don't want to look at those Apple products, though, because those are going to take you just about until January 15th. Now, if we're going to be looking at Walmart, now they have one of those better kind of return policies because it's a longer window, right? Anything purchased in October through the end of December is going to take you right to the end of that January date, allowing you to have a little bit more time on those returns. Again, electronics are those products you're going to want to look at the close fine print on, because those are the ones that are going to have those restocking fees sometimes. Those are going to be the ones that are not going to have those full returns. Then we're going to see our other stores. We're going to bring it right into Target. Target's going to have a window that's going to take you to from Christmas Eve all the way down until January 24th, and that one is going to start again or early November.
All right. I think they want us to, okay, when we do make this return, should shoppers expect a refund to their original payment method, or are these store credits becoming more common? I mean, because then the store is going to get the money one way or the other, aren't they?
Well, yeah, kind of like what you're saying, right? These larger retailers, they're going to be able to put things right back on the original payment method. So if you paid by credit card, it's going to go back on the credit card. So it's going to go back to the original spender. But if you want to get that store credit, that's where we're saying it's going to be good to bring it back into those mom and pops, because if credit cards were paid for them, they're going to pay those percentage fees. And sometimes they're going to pay it both the coming in and the going out from the credit card company. So sometimes it is just better to take the store credit. And remember, the person got you something from that store because they thought you'd like that store. So find something else in the store and help support those local businesses.
Yeah, that's a lovely way to think about it, isn't it? Because I mean, the reason for the season isn't just getting all this stuff. It's thinking about others and what they might like, and that's part of the magic of the gift-giving season. What are the simple things that shoppers often overlook that you've noticed that can end up blocking or delaying our holiday returns, Ken?
Well, the biggest one is going to be keep that receipt, right? Get gift receipts when you're purchasing stuff, because that's going to be your easy way to get back what was given, how it was given, and making sure that they're not wasting money and that the business is actually still making the money they're making. One of the biggest tips I think people always forget, though, is not actually trying out the product, right? You just get done with all your cooking. It's not like you want to take out that food processor and cook another big meal right after Christmas.
Right.
But when that Cuisinart, when you go to take it out 3 months, 4 months from now to make a nice dinner and it doesn't work, there's nothing you can do about it at that time. So take it out, push the buttons, make sure everything's working so that you can get those returns back on those products that aren't working.
All right, once again, your biggest piece of advice to offer shoppers who are watching right now going, I do have several holiday returns to make.
Get it done early, right? Get it done before the end of the year. You're already in that kind of madness shopping craze. Get through that, get it before the new year. So when the new year starts, you can really start that year off right and not be worried about all those boxes you have to get taken care of.
Yeah, or buy yourself some Christmas presents too. I did that this year. Don't tell anybody, but I was opening up my stocking. My husband goes, I didn't get you that. Where did that come from? I was like, oh, well, while I was out.
You know, Santa.
Yeah, exactly. Santa Ana, right? All right, Ken, great to see you. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
All right, and for more tips, you can use your phone and scan that QR code that's right here on your screen for you. NewsNation, always looking out for you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.